good, guys, and welcome to the video. So this video is going to be basically just an introduction to my new YouTube series. For those of you that don't know, I am competing in the BodyPower Fitness Model Search Finals in May at BodyPower in Birmingham. So yeah, pretty nervous, pretty excited for that. And I'm going to be starting a 12-week prep starting on Monday. It is currently Saturday the 18th of February, so I'm going to start the prep officially on Monday the 20th of February. So in this video I'm just going to go over the plan for the prep, my macros, my training, cardio, all of that, just let you know what I'm going to be doing. So first things first, my current starting body weight is 78 kilograms or 172 pounds. So working with that information, I'm about 5'8.5", and I'm 23 years old. So I calculated my basal metabolic rate, which is basically the calories I need to live at a sedentary state if I was literally doing nothing, and that came out at 1,848. I'll put the link to the calculator that I used in the description, and then I times that by an activity factor of 1.65, which gave me a maintenance calories of roughly 3,050 calories. So my plan for this cut, I want to be in a 500 calorie deficit per day. 90% of that is going to be coming from my diet. So 90% of 500 calories a day deficit equates to 3,500 calories a week deficit, because you just times it by 7. So 90% of that weekly calorie deficit coming from diet will equal 3,150. So you divide that by 7, which gives me a 450 calorie deficit per day. And then 10% of my deficit will be coming from cardio. So 10% of 3,500 equals 350. So I'm going to split that into 2 cardio sessions a week, 2 175 calorie sessions. So with the diet, I'm not going to have a set meal plan. I'm sticking more to the IIFYM approach, flexible dieting. 450 calorie deficit equates to 2,600 calories a day, because it's 3,050 minus 450 gives me 2,600. So the breakdown of my macros. I've used Lane Norton's guide to cutting, by the way. I'll link that in the description as well if you guys are interested in figuring out your own macros and stuff. But basically my protein, I'm taking 1.4 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So 1.4 times 172 pounds gives me roughly 240 grams of protein, which is also 960 calories, which I'm going to mention in a second. So fat, 25% of my calories will be coming from fat. So 25% of 2,600 equals 650 calories coming from fat, and you divide by 9 because they're 9 calories per gram of fat, which gives me 72 grams of fat. So my carbs is basically going to be the remainder of my calories. So you take 2,600, which is what I want to aim for, minus 960, which protein accounts for, plus minus another 650 from the fats, which leaves 990 calories left. And 990 divided by 4, because there are 4 calories per gram of carbs, gives me 248 grams of carbs per day. So those are going to be my starting macros. I've got everything written down on a notepad here, by the way. I'm going to be starting with 1 refeed day a week, probably on Fridays, because my competition is on the Saturday and I just want to keep it on the same day, the day before. So I'm just going to do it on Fridays. But basically on my refeeds, I'm bringing my protein down to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which equates to 172 grams of protein, which is 688 calories. So my carbs are basically going to double on my refeed days. So instead of 248 grams of carbs, I'm doubling that to 496 grams of carbs on my refeed day. And then basically the remainder of the calories are going to come from fat. So 496 times 4 equals 1,984. So I'll be increasing my calories on my refeed day, by the way, to maintenance calories. So my maintenance at roughly 3,000, then you take away the 688 from protein and 1,984 from carbs, leaves me 328 calories coming from fat on my refeed days, which equates to 36 grams. So basically, just to recap, my normal days will be 240 grams of protein, 72 grams of fat and 248 grams of carbs. And then my refeed days, which is going to be once a week, will be 172 grams of protein, 36 grams of fat, and 496 grams of carbs. So that's quite a lot, but I feel like I can handle carbs better than most people. I fill out quite nicely on carbs as well, and refeed days help reset your leptin levels, which is basically the fat burning hormone, and the longer you're in a deficit, your leptin levels start to decrease. So you incorporate refeed days to reset your leptin level. It just basically increases your metabolic activity, helping you burn more fat and avoid plateaus. As for my training, I'm not really going to be changing anything from my bulking training, the way I train when I'm bulking. I just don't think there's much need to. I basically follow a legs push-pull split. So on my legs, I do squats, leg press, hamstring curls, all of that. I'll show you in a future video. Push day is basically chest, shoulders, and triceps. I do bench press, shoulder press, tricep extensions, all of that good stuff. And then pull day is basically back, traps, and biceps. So I'll do the usual pull-ups, rows, bicep curls, upright row, shrugs. Yeah, that's basically what I'm starting with. It is going to be subject to change. I'm going to be tracking everything on an Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to have to update my macros accordingly if I hit a plateau or something. But yeah, this is basically just what I'm starting with. If you don't know, I am a student at university. I'm studying mechanical engineering. I also have a part-time job. I am also the president of my university's lifting society. It's called MASS, which stands for the Muscle and Athletic Sports Society. I'm preparing for this competition. Editing these YouTube videos is going to be quite a task as well. So yeah, this is just a heads up of what's to come. It's going to be a tough 12 weeks, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. But hopefully this YouTube series will keep me accountable, keep me on track. You guys give me shit if I fuck up. But yeah, basically I have a BodyPower posing and masterclass workshop tomorrow, so I'm going to film that, and that will kind of be the official start of this series. And then the diet and everything starts on Monday. So yeah, I'm just going to document as much as I can over these next 12 weeks. Obviously, I'm not going to show every intimacy of my days, but I will try and share as much as possible. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and the first episode will be up in the next few days. You can expect about 1 to 2 episodes a week from this series. I'm not promising specific days when I'm going to be uploading, just as and when I can. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.